I don't know how my thing became hello, 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 but it's, it's a thing now, I guess. Obviously, yesterday, well, I shouldn't say obviously. Yesterday there was a announcement for SF6, right? Or there was a trailer, I should say. Like, it was like, what, a 3-minute trailer, and then they had like a little something extra that we'll talk about after. And then, their whole roster leaked. Which is so Capcom. It's wild how Capcom that is. Okay, let's move over here. Hello. We're not gonna talk about the leaks yet, but it's interesting. We'll say that. So let's watch this. Okay, let's watch a little bit of SM6. Let's see it. I hate this dude. Who here? Okay, seriously, who here actually likes Luke? Like, who here's like, oh, this character's so cool, I love him. Like, who says that? Who says that? I don't use this word lightly, but he is cringe. Leffen loves Luke. I saw Leffen make a tweet saying, "Do not call me Luke." He said, "Do not." This shit is so weird. So this is like, they have like a lobby system. It's like like what this kind of makes me think of is like not like the Exerd lobby system, but like the world map. I wonder if they're gonna try to do something like that. Honestly, I thought that the idea of the world map was kind of interesting. The Tony Hawk Underground. Okay, that's a strong comparison. Wait, so like, are you just gonna like run around and just like start punching shit in front of people? This is gonna be so toxic. I'm about to be hella toxic on this online mode. Okay, so like Chun-Li is, I've heard a lot of people don't like her new design, but I like it. I don't think like the graphic design of the game still looks a little weird to me. Like obviously they're going for more like kind of like hyper realistic, but I don't think it does not look bad. I think it just like, it looks, I think like this is the type of thing that like right now it feels a little weird, but I think like in time it'll probably be really good. You know what I mean? Like by the time the game releases, it'll probably look a lot better. Maybe. It is Capcom. So this is like this is one of their new characters, right? Like a drunken fighter. The top player. Let me have some fun. I hate this dude. He's such a douchebag. I kind of like Ryu's beard. I like how they aged him up like this, but I like how he looked. Like, I like this costume in SF5 more. Like how the type of outfit he had instead. So like the motion of the game feels a little weird. Obviously it's a little like emphasized. It doesn't feel stiff. It feels smooth, but it feels like it's weird, right? Like it's impactful, but it's very fast, but it's not quite super smooth. You know what I mean? It's like almost there. It is a little more like KI, right? Or I guess NetherRealm, yeah. It just duffs him. Okay, so there's this thing too, right? It's like the real-time commentary feature. So like they have actual commentators who are actually gonna be like announcers in the game, which is so cool. I think this is like, I mean, I've always wanted something like this. Also, it's so cool that they add Vicious. Friend of the stream, Vicious. The amount of people who I've seen have said Imagine Obama announcer pack there. That's definitely Patreon only. Let's just say that. Oh, I like that. Feast on this chance. I don't know. I hate Luke. I just can't hate. I just can't. It's funny because like I remember when they announced SF5 and like nobody liked it. Like no one liked SF5. But like watching this, I'm like, damn. Like this this has like it has a lot of potential. It looks like it could be really fun. In fact, if it remains like looking like interesting to me, I'll seriously compete in this, because I really do like Street Fighter. I just like I always come super late, you know what I mean? But I think this is like so cool. I think like almost everything they've shown so far, I'm like, oh, this is awesome. Give me that Obama link again.
This is FTC! Stop mashing grab, bitch! They're out of control. They're out of control!
Oh, this would be so bad. I feel like okay, it'd be good, but like as his friend, I'd be like, oh god.
Works is Katy Perry, it's bombs everywhere, Kim Jong-un. I'm telling you. Ask Hanzo to use some paper towels, man. I'm getting really moist. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why is he gonna bring Hanzo into this?
Get the fuck out the air! I'm losing my fucking mind! Oh, look at the confirm! The reverse confirm! Oh, choke me out like David Carradine!
Me and Obama have been great friends for a long time, right? I've always wanted him to commentate one of my Seoul matches, like way back, right? And the first time he commentated one of my matches, I think it was Combo Breaker. I wowed through someone, and he said she grabs him like Richard Lewis. And I was like, who is that? And I looked up, I looked up who it was, and I was like, I don't think I'm ever gonna let Obama commentate one of my matches again. This is how you do something. Like, this is how you release something new, right? Not only is everyone like, this is cool as fuck, they're like making memes about it. Memes are the best marketing. Low-key they are. There's all these announcers you could have, right? Like, you could have like a Sajam one, you could have like a Yipes one. You're gonna have some mod of, it's gonna be like Germa with an announcer pack, and he's just like screaming.
Oh, they're sucking me up!
Oh, the misery! Motherfucker right here is my enemy! That's not fake shit, is it? Better not be. Fucking asshole. 1,000-year-old prick.
I'm gonna strangle your parents, okay? That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna put my hands around their neck and strangle them. Cheer for me! I saved you all!
That's a cool ass feature. Alright, so DNF, they announced, or they showed off a launcher. I did not know what to expect. Watching her, I'm like, okay, this character's sick. So at first I was like, you know, okay, whatever. She got some cool guns, whatever, right? And then I saw this. She drops a fucking orbital rocket on you. I have to play this character. That is so sick. Again, like I mentioned before, I didn't know how interested in DNF I was, but this character has interested me a lot more. So I'm definitely gonna give them a shot for when the game releases, which is, it's like what, by the end of the month too, right? It's like what, three weeks around there. SF6, like so far I'm really interested in it. The game just looks really interesting to me. Again, like the only thing I'm not super sold on is like the hit stop. But like that's like such a minor thing, you know what I mean? Almost everything that they've kind of shown off has been pretty interesting. Yeah, SF6 changes terrible logo. There's the drive system, right? So it's just like this makes me think of like Sin. It's like they have a hunger gauge to me. But I love stuff like this. So this already interests me, right? Because I love a lot more RPS around concepts in fighting games where it's a lot more about micro interactions, right? Essentially meaning like, you know, you can always choose like the most highest damaging, lowest risk option in a situation, but it doesn't always like mean that you're gonna win after if it depends on resources like this. Play around like meter management and stuff like that. So like that's another reason why I'm very interested. There's a drive impact. So it's like what's this shit called? It's a FADC, right? Yeah. It's a focus attack, not an FTC. I don't know if they can dash cancel it. I noticed it says induce a wall splat, which is interesting. And yeah, there's a universal parry, which which I like. Again, I think parries are interesting. 2 of the same type instead of 1 to perform a special move. Honestly, the meter management in this game is going to be so interesting. Quick rush forward from a drive parry or cancelable normal attack. So this is a dash. This is literally the dash cancel. From parry costs 1, while normal attack costs 3. I thought this said drive revolver. That's how you know I've been playing too much Soul. Perform a counter attack while blocking. So this is like a dead angle. Sorry, I'm an anime boomer. It's a V river, so that's it. Yeah. There's like what, there's 2 different types, right? So SF6 offers a new control mode to play without the need to remember difficult inputs, which I always like stuff like this. Like, I think when it's done right, it could be really cool. A good example is, like, I think how they handled it for a lot of stuff in Exerd was really good, just for like players who wanted to like pick up and mash, right? Okay. There's a world tour. It's like a single player mode, a completely new experience that defies genre. Like, it's really cool. And I am looking forward to it. So I will give this game a serious shot. I am genuinely interested in it. I don't know who I would play, but I'll tell you, it's definitely not Luke. Okay, look at this dude. He's a contractor for a PFC. He hates horror games. You know, I will give him something though. I like wacky t-shirts too. Like, the type of character I want is like Sagat, so maybe like Chun. He hates spiders. Oh, me too, Ryu. I actually really do not like inside. Ryu just looks like he's just having a good time. Let's see. This character, Jamie, looks pretty rad, I will say. I do like their moves. Got a drinking mechanic. Pretty much I'd say, like, I only have really good things to say about it so far. So I am interested. Again, I would say I am definitely more interested in trying out DNF, like, long term. I do like the cool gun character. Gotta get the Ramallah spam ready.